What does Jesus mean by the metaphor? You are salt. Isn't it strange that Jesus calls us a condiment that sits on the dinner table? You are salt. Out of all the things that he could have called us, that you are salt. Salt has value, does it not? In fact, salt is used for seasoning, and salt is also used for preservation. You must remember, friends, that this is not a day that Jesus lives in where there were refrigerators and deep freezers. There was no aluminum foil and saran wrap. That there were no Ziploc bags. And so when you had perishable items, you couldn't just wrap it up and stick it in the refrigerator. No, friends, you had to saturate the meat. You had to saturate the meat, the perishable item, in salt so that the food would be preserved. And that is how Jesus is utilizing the metaphor of salt here. That the Christian is in the world for the purpose of being flavor to a world that is in need of tasting the goodness of the Lord. That the Christian is in the world preserving from what? Preserving from putrefaction, preserving from corruption, moral corruption, preserving from unethical rottenness that permeates the world. Jesus is saying, listen, I've made you by way of saving faith alone and Christ alone, to live to the glory of God alone, remaining who I have made you to be for the purpose of making an impact for the Lord Jesus Christ. Salt of the earth, in the earth. In the earth, because the world is no doubt, it is, no matter how we try to slice it, it is a corrupt place. James chapter 1 verses 27 tells us that pure and undefiled religion is this: to remain unstained from this corrupt world. The writer of Ecclesiastes, when he surveyed his life in this world, his assessment was vanity of vanities. All is vanity. And Jesus says that you are the salt in that corrupt, sort of unethical rottenness in order to bring about flavor and also preservation.